Hey everybody, and welcome to my demonstration of Kahoot. I will actually be showing you how to use this awesome tool that is something that is being used all around the world. You can actually collaborate with over 180 countries. So this is a pretty cool tool to have in that little tool belt of yours, no matter what your setting, whether it is K through 12, higher education, a business setting, if you're doing some training, any social gatherings that you might have, or an event that you might be hosting or attending even. This is a really great tool. It's a gamification tool, which we all know is up and coming in our today's society. It allows for collaboration, communication, there's creativity involved, there's critical thinking, there's also feedback at the end. It's innovative and does allow for some social networking. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into this and how you use it. The first thing is you're going to go to getkahoot.com. Kahoot is spelled here. This is their logo, and it should take you right to this page. And at the very top right-hand corner, you'll see sign up for free in a big orange box. If you click that, it's going to ask you for your information to go ahead and sign up. Again, it is free. And if you are curious how it works, it will take you into a little section where it shows you how to create, play, and share it using words. It doesn't actually show you, which is what I'm going to do. So go ahead and click sign up for free and get started on your account. Once you get started on your account, it will actually take you to your board, or your, whatever you want to call this, your dashboard, your home page. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it our home page or our dashboard, whichever I feel like referring it to. At the very front here, it does have how to play a game of Kahoot. So it kind of gives you a little demo video if you want to watch that before you create your own. Again, I'm also creating a demo, so I hope you follow mine. So basically there are 4 different types of Kahoots that you can actually create. There's the quiz, the jumble, the discussion, and the survey. Just for fun, we're going to click on the quiz icon, and that's actually going to take you here, which will allow you to fill in the blanks. You put in your title, the description, everyone, who you want this divisible to. It can be yourself or everyone. What language. The cool thing about this, again, is that it's over 180 countries. So there are tons of languages in here, which I think is really cool to do if you can collaborate with other people. And then you would just select your audience, and if you have any credits that you need to add or images you'd like to add, and then you would click OK, go. And that's going to take you here, and it'll have your titles and subtitles, and you would just add a question and fill out that. The thing with the quiz one is that it actually shows you can put in your 4 answers because it is multiple choice, and whichever box is the correct one is the one that you would click the check mark for. So just so that you know, when you go to the jumble, it actually has the 4 answers across one line, and you actually have to put your answers in order. So the correct answer should always be first in the jumble. So just as a little tidbit note there. So anyway, once you have finished your questions and all of that, you would click save, and you can actually go into the quiz that you've created. And I just created a little 4-question quiz just for fun so I can show you how this works. What you can do is you can actually scroll all the way down to your game options, and this allows you to choose how you want your game played. So if, for example, this enable answer streak bonus, this is if you have somebody who answers questions in a certain amount of questions in a row, then they would get bonus points added. The podium is at the end of the game. It will show you who got first, who got second, and who got third place. You can randomize the order of your questions. You can randomize the order of your answers. If you want to have a little more privacy on your game and you only want your classroom, for example, to join in, you can enable this. For this demonstration purpose, I'm actually going to use 4th through 8th grade setting in a classroom, because that is my end goal, is to be teaching in the 4th through 8th grade setting. So I will be using that as my scenario. So you can have your game pin, which is how the players log in. You can have that displayed throughout the game. I am going to leave that on. You never know. Somebody could have run to the restroom, came back, you've already started the game, or somebody came in late, or who knows what the scenario is. It's not a bad idea to leave it up in your classroom anyway. So this is show minimized introduction instructions. If you have any and you want to turn it on, you can. If you don't, you can just say no. So anyway, you can automatically move through the questions. I'm going to leave this off. Again, I'm using my scenario as a 4th through 8th grade scenario. So I'd like to have a little bit of control. Maybe we want to discuss some of the answers after in order to just have a discussion going as well as that collaborative team work that they're doing to answer the questions. So plus if somebody doesn't understand a question or the answer, then I as a teacher would like to make sure that they do understand that. So I'm going to leave this as off so that I can have control of when it moves. And if you have 2 Kahoots going where maybe you have a quiz first, for example, like we're about to play, and then afterwards you'd like to do a survey quiz, this would basically say you would need a new PIN to log into the survey. So you can either have that on or off, up to you, doesn't matter. Here we're going to go, I'm just going to choose classic because I'm one person. And it's saying, oh, are you ready to join? So basically it's going to say you need to get your tablet, your phone, your laptop, whatever it is that you need that has internet, that's what you need to do. So this is the PIN. So when you log in from your phone, this will change. Okay, so what I've done is I'm actually logged in on my phone. And you can see I just logged in, so it says that's my name. And then if there were any other players, it would actually say how many players there are. This is the PIN that you would use to log in, which is the one I used. And I can see my name, so I'm in. And we're going to start the game because everybody's already logged in. And I'm going to move this down a little bit. It does say question 1 of 4, so you know how many questions there are. You can win up to 1,000 points. So the question is, where can you watch videos for a classroom setting? So I'm going to choose my answer. And my answer was YouTube, which is correct. And I want to show you, if you look down here, it does have the game pin still listed, so that if, again, anybody walks in or whatever the case might be, then they'll be able to see all that. So we're going to say next. So here I am. I waited too long. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. You can get up to, I believe it is 1,000 points if you answer it pretty quickly. So, all right. So which tool can be used to make up a cartoon comic strip? So if I look at the answer choices, I chose my answer. This is where it's going to show if there's more people. It's going to say, for example, if I have, I don't know, 8 people in my classroom and 2 people chose this one person chose this one, 3 people chose this one, and 2 people chose this one, it would show the breakdown of how many people answered which answer choice they chose, and it shows you which one is correct. And then it's going to tell you how many points. And then again on this this is the scoreboard. So it's actually going to show you on the scoreboard, it's going to show you all the team members or individual names here and where they stand. So we're going to say next. It's giving me the next question. Which tool can you use to create a video of your screen? So I'm going to choose my Screen-O-Matic. And again, I'm right. And here's my point total. I'm going to say next. Which tool can be used to create an animated avatar? So I'm going to wait for the answer choices to show up. There they are. This shows how many seconds you have to answer the question, just so you know. And this is your podium. So you can see here, this is the podium. And it tells you who got first, who got second, and who got third if there were more players. And you can be done here. Now, you can take this game off of your screen, and then as the professor, you can actually get your results. And I can, from my phone, actually do a survey. And I can say, yes, I learned stuff. I give this a 4-star. And would I recommend it? Yeah, and I had an awesome time. And so then the professor could then go in here and say, show me the feedback. And everybody would answer how they responded. So you can say, did they learn anything? Well, yeah, everybody says that they did. Or if people say they didn't, then you can have an open discussion about that. Same with how they're feeling after the game. How do they feel? Are they feeling good about this game? I find this to be a pro because if you find people are unhappy about this, you can find out why. So, and then it'll give you an average score rating of the game. And would they recommend this game to anybody else? You can also do show scoreboard. And it would tell everybody what, all the teams, it would tell what their scores were and the order that they were in. It would always be the winner at the top. And also you can download your results or you can save them to your Google Drive. So this is really cool if you do keep the scores for bonus points or anything like that, and you want to, or even if you use this as a quiz tool to, give people an actual grade. So you can either play this game or you can create a new game. So you can go back and forth on this. And it's really cool. So basically I just wanted to show you this tool because I thought it was really something pretty awesome and to use and to have in your tool belt. And I'm hoping that this is something that you can use in whatever setting that you are in or going in, because I know for me, I am a learner who would rather do games than sit and write on paper, or watch in a training, watch somebody read off of PowerPoint slides, because that's not engaging enough for me. And so this is the kind of thing that would keep me entertained, engaged, and I would learn from it. So this is definitely a tool that I would find helpful and useful for myself, as well as in the setting, education setting that I'm going to be going into, which again is 4th through 8th grade. So I'm hoping that this tool is something you can use. And I hope you like it as much as I do. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to put this in the share folder so that we can collaborate together and get that going. If you guys have any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them for you. So you guys have a great one.